Okay. Starting my 28th video of this game. Just go to the menu real quick. Okay. Now that everything is all set, let's go ahead and get this video underway, shall we? Good evening, everybody. This is Xenonite XE6 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of AKIBA'S Beats. I was just checking to make sure that my microphone was on for a minute. This is the 28th part of this Let's Play of this game, and so in the last part, we've completed all the sub-events for the following characters: Katomi Sanada, Saki Hoshino, Reiji, and Mizuki. And we started Sharko sub-event in the last part, but we had to go back and take down every Grand Phantasm that we've beaten through the delusionscapes of our allies. And we did Ryu's, Katomi's, and Asahi's, which I believe I got that right. Let me double check here. Let's see. Asahi's, Katomi, and Ryu's. So we took down these Grand Phantasms, and we've also completed a quest known as AKIBA'S Night Butterflies. So we did complete those quests. So in tonight's video, we're going to take down the remaining Delusionscape monsters that we need to do for Miss Sharko in order to complete Sharko sub-event. And hopefully after Sharko sub-event is over, we'll be able to hopefully do the last sub-event for Akemi, hopefully, if I can get it to activate. And we're going to also complete some more quests that we tried to complete in the last part, but due to the fact that Sharko sub-event is taking a little bit longer than usual, and since the monsters are like now level 75, yeah, hopefully we'll get to do that in this part. I can't make any promises, but we'll see how the other Delusionscapes fare.
I'd like to buy
now, we still have 4 other Delusionscapes to go, I believe, in this sub-event, so we do have a few more left to go. I'm going to restock on items real quick because I am running low. So I do need to restock. Okay, so we already went through Asahi's, Ryu's, and Katomi's Delusionscapes. So we still have the Chunin Delusionscape, the Castle Delusionscape, the Digital Delusionscape, and the Freedom Fighters Delusionscape. And I believe the next place we're going to go to is probably to the Chunin Delusionscape, because that takes the boss fight there takes a little longer than expected. So we're going to go there next. And I believe I've also powered up my characters a little bit. Yeah, I did power up my characters a little bit here. basically right now I'm trying to find all, like, more power for these characters. We put the song replay. Replay TV size. Okay, so let me make sure I have everything set for these characters here. Okay, yeah, I can get a new song set for Katomi. So let me get her set. Okay. Alright, so we're now going to head inside to the Chuni Delusionscape.
It's the Delusionscape entrance.
In order to, once again, officially get this one done. Now, basically, we're going to be taking on more of the harder monsters at this point. And I will add Yamato to my team once we get to the final floor in this Delusionscape. Now, we can only go into the Delusionscape that our allies have been to, which are the Idol Delusionscape, the Doll Delusionscape, the Freedom Fighters Delusionscape, the Clockwork Delusionscape, the Digital Delusionscape, the Chuni Delusionscape, and the Castle Delusionscape. So we have to go through all of these Delusionscapes again, like we did in the sub-events, and officially complete them for good. Hopefully. Because basically at this point, it's going to get a lot more harder at this point. And like I said, we are still doing Sharko sub-events, so we're going to hopefully get that done tonight. And then also, hopefully we'll get everything else completed tonight. Like I said, I don't know basically how hard
Oh, you had it beyond the door?
the remaining battles are going to be, because it looks like,
Save point.
according to the quest missions as well, it looks like the ones we have to take down for Sharko's events are not the only ones we have to worry about. We also have one for the audio, one for the maid, one for the electronics, and one for the fairy tale Delusionscapes as well. So we have to go through those Delusionscapes too, in order to get all of it done.
The door. Show.
So, I believe this is going to be a lot more harder. And like I said, we have to reconquer these Delusionscapes. So this is not going to be easy. Because since now these enemies are a lot more harder to take down, it is going to be tough. But also as well, let's not forget, this gives us a perfect opportunity to level up our characters into higher levels, so that way we can be fully prepared for what the final Delusionscape is going to have, which is the Internal Delusionscape.
Are you going to save our progress?
Okay, so we're going to switch our party members around. We're going to give Yamato a chance to fight. So Yamato will take over Reiji's spot. We're going to give Ryu a chance to fight, so we're going to swap out Saki. And I think that's it. We're going to stick with Asahi, Ryu, Yamato, and Katomi for this battle. So we're going to stick with them. And I'm going to save real quick. So, yeah. Okay. Now that we saved. Yep, just right up here. Now, just to recap, let's recap on what its weaknesses were. Okay, its weaknesses were electric, but it's resistant to earth and darkness. Okay. Alright, and this will be good to get Yamato and Ryu level up, because Out of all the characters so far, Yamato and Ryu have the lowest level, which is 58. Mizuki is the second lowest with 60. Alright, so let's go ahead and take down this phantasm.
Tachibana, I can feel the hate.
Let's make this frog gurgle his final ribbons.
Maybe even someone like me.
Okay.
You're good to go for an Imagine field anytime.
That hurt. Now for my true form.
Okay. Yeah, Ryu does have the all-carrying ability, so it makes sense to keep her in the party for now.
It's over! I summoned thee! Check this!
Yeah, like I said, I did power up my characters a little bit here. I don't have a ton of upgrades for them right now. Well, I did bought them a bit of upgrades a while back. And oh my goodness, I'm dealing a ton of damage on this thing. Which is surprising a little bit that I'm dealing at least some decent amount of damage. Oh boy. Okay. 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 Yeah, Sahi's almost up to level 70, which is crazy that he's almost up to that high level. Okay. Alright, I might want to get everybody's skill points up a bit. Okay, Ryu healed herself. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, okay. Alright. Oh jeez. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay. Gonna use a Neo skill can on the Sahi. Then I'm gonna use a Neo skill can on Ryu. And then I'm gonna use a Neo life bottle on everybody. Okay. Okay. This thing's about to go down. Just a few more hits. Alright, that's it. We defeated the Phantasm once again.
Nothing is impossible.
And that's all, he's level 70.
Level up, yay!
Re-leveled up.
Now I can do even better.
Re-leveled up again.
That was educational.
Pureness Arrow.
True strength unlocked.
As it should be.
Yamato leveled up and Katomi leveled up.
That was nothing.
We got the goods, Yamato. Now let's vamoose.
Okay. Alright, so we've completed this Delusionscape, hopefully for good. So now we can exit out of this Delusionscape and move on to the next Delusionscape. So we only got 3 more left to go. We still got the Digital Delusionscape, the Freedom Fighters Delusionscape, and the Castle Delusionscape.
Going to save our progress? Just be sure to pick.
Okay, I believe the next Delusionscape we're going to head to will be in Junk Street. Because I believe next we're going to head to the Digital Delusionscape.
A save point. Remember to save often and gain.
Alright, so let's head over there next.
It's a Delusionscape entrance.
Okay, once again we have to solve that puzzle again in order to get to the final floor.
A save point. Remember to save often in games like this.
Man, Yamato is getting closer to leveling up again. You know, I might keep Yamato in my party only because I want to level him up pretty good.
You like this?
And obviously I went through the wrong portal. Oh, jeez. I was supposed to go this way. Okay.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Yeah, like I said, I really want to get done conquering these Delusionscapes. Want to get these done really quick, but I know that the battles are going to be a lot tougher. And with these monsters up to level 75, that's going to give my characters that are in the lower levels a ton of experience points.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Okay.
I feel like there's something nearby. We should search for treasure.
Okay, onto the 4th floor.
I think there's a treasure chest nearby. I wonder what's in it.
And we'll just take this down only because
Only one enemy? Maybe even someone like
we're gonna need some gold.
Seriously, Skillen.
And Yamato leveled up.
Hey, not bad.
Blitz Rave. Okay, so Yamato is leveled up to the next level. So that means he's now getting a bit more powerful. Oh. Did I seriously went in circles? Jeez Louise, I went the wrong way. Why did I went there? I must have chose wrong. Because I know I was going the right way. Okay, yeah, there was another portal thing here. Yeah, that was why I went the other way. That was why I got lost. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna go through here. Yeah. So these episodes of AKIBA'S Beat might be playing out a bit longer than usual because I am going to try to go through whatever stuff is still left to go through before we head into the internal Delusionscape.
I feel like there's something nearby.
Because
Search for treasure.
you may never know what you could miss possibly in this game that you might be unaware of. So I want to make sure that I want to cover a lot of ground before heading into the final Delusionscape. Now,
I think there's a treasure chest nearby. I wonder what's in it.
okay,
If you're headed through the door, please.
we're now heading up to the 6th floor of this Delusionscape.
I think there's a treasure chest nearby. I wonder what's in it.
Really hope I can get through this a little bit quickly because I want to go through this a little bit fast.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Oh, what?
There's something nearby. We should.
Oh, I think I wasn't supposed to head this way.
It's an enemy. What should we do?
But, hey, at least we got some treasure. Got some bronze, silver, and gold, so at least that was something. Okay, so I went the wrong way, but however, I did got the treasure, so I did got a bit of treasure. So, at least it was still good. Okay, so I gotta choose another path.
I think there's a treasure chest nearby.
Yeah, because I don't think I went on that path yet, so I guess that was why
The door.
I went the wrong door, I guess. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. Well, at least I got some treasure from there. Okay.
Are we headed beyond
Now
the door?
I just gotta go through this door.
They sell a variety of goods here. Will you be buying anything?
Okay, let's see. Time to switch party members. I think the only person I'm gonna really switch out is Homie. And I'm gonna put Ryu here. Reiji here. I think the rest I'm gonna keep because Ryu could heal stat elements. So she might come in handy when it comes to healing stat elements. So that's what I believe to be. Okay, let's move on to the next floor and let's go take on the Grand Phantasm that we defeated the first time we've entered this Delusionscape. And there it is. Now to check the enemy records to remember Alright, so here we go.
Freaking revived, huh? Let's hurry up and debug this mess.
The exterminators are in town.
Here we go.
Only one enemy.
Facing off against the digital Grand Phantasm. Now this battle shouldn't be too difficult because with Asahi more powered up, it is going to be crazy. But I may need to be very careful when it does use some of its powerful attacks. Okay, might be best if I heal the others. Because at this point, Yamato is getting his butt whooped. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Great, I'm poisoned. Okay, might want to heal everybody again. And I might want to use the Neo Skill Bottle to keep that power going. Oh, I can't be able to use it. Dang.
That's all it takes.
Here we go. Alright. Menu achieved. Ooh, I got a trophy. Okay. Get this back up. Okay, this thing's about to go down. And that's it. We defeated this Grand Phantasm once again.
Meters filled to burst.
And Asahi leveled up.
Level up, yay!
Ryu leveled up.
True strength unlocked.
Yamato leveled up.
Guess I'm still growing after all.
Reiji leveled up.
Old dog, new tricks.
Liddy Lance.
That ought to do it.
Is this the thing we're here for? What the hell is she gonna do with this?
Okay, well, another Phantasm has been defeated. We can now exit this delusion scape, hopefully for good. Alright, so we actually did pretty good. We actually took down 2 powerful Grand Phantasms. And next we're going to head toward UBX. And we're going to head to the Freedom Fighter Solution Scape and take down Mizuki's Grand Phantasm.
Just be sure to pick the right spot.
And we're going to save. Yeah, we are doing so good. Okay, now we're going to head back in here. And I will have Mizuki join our party. The same for Saki. Oh wait, I'll activate it when I'm entering the next floor.
A save point.
Okay.
Remember to save
So
up.
we at least have 2 more delusion scapes left to go through before we're done with Shariko's sub-event. So that's going to be good. And I think soon we'll find out Shariko's true identity. Yeah, and I can't believe Asahi's now level 71. I think I've overpowered him way too much. But I don't regret it.
I think there's a treasure chest nearby. I wonder what's in it.
Okay. Now, we are nearing the end of Shariko's sub-event. So we should be close to the end of it. Because I think we only got to deal with this delusion scape, and then the castle delusion scape. And then after that, I think that will be it for Shariko's sub-event, I think. But we'll have to wait and see.
Are we headed beyond the door?
It's kind of crazy at this point that we're reaching the end of this sub-event, which is actually a good thing because basically
Something nearby.
we are nearing the end of this one.
Oh, a door.
Alright, so the only thing is how tough
It's so.
are the remaining 2 battles are going to go for this sub-event.
I feel like there's something nearby.
Oh my goodness, we're getting too close to that creature. Okay. I want to avoid battling these monsters.
Are you going to save our progress? Just be sure to pick the right
Now, I
spot.
think the Eternal Delusion Scape is going to have a lot of more powerful monsters once we go in there. But, like I said, I'm not going to do it right now because I want to make sure that I'm absolutely certain
Ooh, only one enemy.
that I'm ready to take on that Delusion Scape. Okay. Got through that pretty easily, but then again, I want to fight that monster because getting the coppers, well, getting the of those items can increase money.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Okay, so let's head to the 6th floor. Yeah, and then after that, we'll be heading into the Castle Delusion Scape once we're done doing business here.
Ah, a save point. Perhaps we can take a breather here. If you're headed through the door, Are we headed beyond the door? I'll lead the way as best I can.
Okay. We're now reaching the last remaining floors in this Illusionscape. So let's now switch party members. Obviously I'm going to have Mizuki join the party. I'm going to switch out Yamato. And I'm going to have Saki join the party because since Saki was part of the Freedom Fighters, I think this would be, just a perfect opportunity for her to join with Mizuki. And I'm going to keep Ryu in my party for now, only because basically she can help heal my characters as well. And of course the stats element. So I might want to keep her around in order to help with the status element, basically. Okay, we're now about to be heading up to the 8th floor. We now just gotta go through one more door. And then we will be on the final floor.
The door.
So here it is, the final floor. And, yep, all we gotta do is... Yep, there it is. There is our Grand Phantasm. Okay, let me just look back at its weaknesses. Okay. And since Mizuki, Saki, and Ryu can mostly focus on healing, it's best to have those guys here. Okay, let's go ahead and take on Mizuki's Grand Phantasm once again.
Asahi, you don't have to hold back, okay?
Don't worry, I won't.
Here we go. Now, this could be a lot more harder. So, let's just hope I can take this enemy down pretty good. Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Boom. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna activate the Neo skill bottle. glitch out even when they get attacked by the creatures when they're on Imagine mode, because that means basically I have a bit of the upper hand. And that way I can deal a ton of damage to these enemies a lot more smoothly. Okay. Alright. Man. Okay. This enemy's about to go down pretty soon. Alright. This enemy is about to be going down soon. Okay. Okay. This thing is about to go down. Okay, let's just end this. And that's it. We defeated Mizuki's Grand Phantasm.
Feeling pretty damn good right now.
Now I can do even better. A+ and a sticker.
Cherish Heart.
Looks like we got what we came for.
Sure does. Yoink.
Alright. Well, that's it for another boss fight. Easy. Okay. There is one more Delusionscape we still have to go to, and that's back at the Castle Delusionscape. Since that is the only place left. And since we now have to head back to Saki's Delusionscape, we are going to be taking down Saki's Grand Phantasm. Now, let me save before we head to the Castle Delusionscape. Now, this should be the last enemy that we have to take down before we can officially get done with Shariko's sub-event. Which is what I'm hoping at this point, because if we can get done with Shariko's sub-event, that would be great. Because I think out of all the sub-events that I did, this one's the longest sub-event that I've ever done. Okay. Now all we have to do is complete this final part of the sub-event, hopefully.
Remember to save off and
Now, obviously, I'm going to activate this. Alright. So, all we just gotta do now is go through this Castle Delusionscape entrance and get up to the final floor and take down the Grand Phantasm that we fought
the door.
when we had to nullify Saki's Delusionscape.
feel like there's something nearby. We should search for treasure. Oh, a door.
Yeah, I guess the reason why it's safest for last is because this one's a lot more easier to go through. Because this one's just plain and simple. It's not too difficult. It's not too hard to get through. Just gotta go through the correct doors. Oh jeez. Okay, I almost did it again when I walk towards an enemy when I didn't even realize they were in front of me. And ooh, there's a silver enemy. Let's take that one down first because basically we're gonna need some money.
Only one enemy, and we get the first attack.
No problem.
We can
Get
do
that
it.
away! Not so
Okay. Alright. Okay, so all we gotta do now is defeat whatever is behind that door. Before we do, let me just make a quick arrangement in PP parts. Get Mizuki that one, give Reiji that one, give Yamato this one. And I'm going to keep my party the same. Going to keep both Asahi, Saki, Mizuki, and Ryu for this battle.
Save point.
Okay.
It's funny. This may be my own delusion, but frankly, I don't care for this.
good. That means you won't hold back. Let's do this.
Only one enemy. The odds are in our favor.
Here we go.
Here we go! You like ninja?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Okay. Here we go. Never attack. Dealing a lot of damage to this enemy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Alright, time to take this enemy down. hopefully this enemy will go down.
Let me in the bird!
Okay, get a little bit more SP.
Wind bullet!
Okay, oh my goodness, this enemy is almost down. And that's it. We defeated Saki's Grand Phantasm again.
Nothing is impossible.
And Asahi leveled up.
As expected.
And Saki leveled up.
I feel like I've gotten
And
stronger.
Mizuki leveled up.
Learning new skills is the key to success.
Fearless Cry.
Level up, yay!
And Rita leveled up.
Looks like we got what we came for. Would you care to do the honors?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, that's it. We defeated all of the enemies that we had to take down. Yep.
Alright, that should be all the materials we need, I think. Let's get them back to Shariko. And then, finally, we can put to bed the mystery of who or what she is. Alright, I got all the materials you asked for, together under one roof at long last.
Nice work.
Now, you remember your promise, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Then tell me, Shariko Ube. Tell me who you really are.
My name is Shariko Ube. I'm an open book. Nothing more to say.
Of course.
Pardon?
That's me. That's my true nature. I feel so exposed.
What?
I thought I was hoping for something else.
Calm down, calm down. Thanks to you, I can finally complete these new PP parts.
And you're really going to let me have them?
I gave you my word.
Thank you.
Of course, you gotta give me some money first. My wares ain't cheap.
Seriously?
Yep. Thanks for your continued business. See you again real soon.
Elemental Scarf increases MAT, MDF, and LCK by 90 and adds 50% affinity toward all elements. Swimming with the Shariko. Chapter 3, Dangerous Dealings, Shariko Sub-Event End.
Don't forget, the peril spell is also...
Okay, so we've completed all of Shariko Sub-Events,
Are we gonna go inside?
which means there's now only one more person left. That person, I believe now that we have to deal with, is Akemi. Now, did her sub-event unlocked after we completed Shariko sub-event? Or do we have to switch the time to make it evening or something like that? Let's head to Violet Eden and let's find out. Oh, it did. It unlocked it. Alright, so we're finally going to be doing a Akemi sub-event. Yeah, I guess we had to wait until we completed everyone else's sub-events. Chapter 3, Graduation Album, Akemi sub-event.
Asahi, might you be willing to take on a little job for me?
Me?
Yes, you. Honestly, I don't think anyone but you could do this.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes, deadly serious. Of course, I'll be sure to give you a proper reward for your work.
Oh, good. You got yourself a job. Well, you can finally graduate from the whole NEET thing and never look back.
Good luck, Asahi. We'll go kill some time till you're done. You can do it, Asahi. I'll be rooting for you.
I'll be doing nothing of the sort, but good luck.
No pit stops, got it? This is good training. Help you become a productive member of society.
Our little Asahi is finally growing up.
Good luck out there, man.
Guys?
So, I trust you can handle this, no?
All right, fine. May as well get it over with, right?
Wonderful. If you'd be so kind, then, I'll need you to start by gathering memories of all the people you met today.
But why? I still don't really get it.
You'll see. That's the fun part. Now, Toodles.
All the memories? What does she mean by that? Okay. Collect memories. Okay, where do we head to first? Oh, I guess we head to Electric Town. Okay, I guess we head here first. I guess the first person we met actually in the game was actually that cat maid, right? I think it was Mike or Meow Dreamin'? Meow Dreamin'?
When this all began and I was supposed to meet with Mizuki, this is where...
Oh, hello, Meowster. Allow Meow, Mike Musameda, to welcome you to this fine establishment.
Oh, Mike, okay.
Yeah, this is where I got catnapped by Mike.
Okay. So next we head to Junk Street. And I am going to speed through Asahi sub-event, so I am going to speed through this one. Because, you know, I'm going to speed through this. Okay, so let's go here.
This is where Mizuki and I had agreed to meet back before this day even began.
Do you have any idea how late you are? How long you kept me waiting?
And I wound up keeping him waiting way too long, like I always do.
Okay, I guess we're meeting them in order. So we first met Mike. We met Mizuki.
Oh yeah, on my way back from meeting with Mizuki, this is where I ran into...
Yeah, him.
Why'd Akihabara have to change so much? It used to stand for something, you know?
Onda.
Onda. That guy really stuck out like a sore thumb, didn't he?
Yeah, pretty much, really. Okay, and next we're going to head to the Station Plaza. I think this might have something to do with what happens after you beat the game or something? Like, what happens if we do beat the game or whatever?
And the next day, the first illusion I can ever recall seeing began encroaching on Akihabara Station.
So we Asahi and the others can remember once this is over.
You feel it too, don't you? The sense that there's something wrong with the station as it is now.
Saki sure did come on strong. Even knowing what I know now, she was ruthless.
How rude! I may be positively adorable, but I am not a stuffed animal!
And then there was that rude little bugger. Still, can't say I don't like the little guy. Guess he grows on you.
Okay, and then now we head to where the Idol Delusion Scape was, where we met Ryu Momose.
This is where we first saw Mippity, isn't it?
Let's hippity-hop straight to your heart. This is Mippity Mop herself, Ryu Momose, age 14, signing
and those 3 idol otaku.
Won't be long now until my hand is touching Mippity's. But it's all sweaty because I'm so nervous. What do I do?
And by my evaluation, talent like Mippity Mops comes along only once every 1,000, nay, 2,000 years.
That's why I've decided to come here and cheer her on myself.
Those were the, day. Man.
Okay, and now we're gonna head to where the Chuny Delusionscape was. Which is not that far, so... This is where we first met Yamato. And also where we bump into Nana as well.
It was in here that we first ran into that edgelord.
Doth he seek the ancient scar within?
Yes, we met him.
Oh, yeah. And when we were running from him, we bumped into Akari, too.
I can tell you one thing. You and your friends aren't the only ones who know about the Delusion's encroachment.
Yep, also Akari.
At the time, I could scarcely believe there were people besides us who could sense the delusions.
Okay. Next up we go to the side streets. We met Moe, Boss, and Yamato.
Just when we thought all we had to deal with was that Chuny Delusionscape, the maid one popped up too.
Welcome to Maid Cafe Mediators. Would you care to come experience some Moe adventures with us?
And it was shortly after we met Moe that...
I need to tell Moe-tan again today that I'm back.
Nekura. That was his name. Whole lot of crossed wires kept happening with that guy.
Okay. Okay, then we're going back up to North Street.
After Moe was Nana.
Who? Isn't that Master Asahi? It is!
I had no idea what else she was going through at the time.
Okay.
And then there was Yamato.
Huh? Damn, you're that guy.
Who somehow ended up coming along with us. Why did he join us anyway?
Okay. Now we're gonna go down here. Yeah, going the right way.
Ah, this is where I met her, whom I just couldn't place for the life of me.
Yep, Hazuki.
It is. It is you. Man, it's been a long time. How are you doing?
I was forced to admit I didn't remember her. But even if I had, how long had it been at that point?
So I think mainly for this sub-event, we're going back to every single place where we've met each character in the game. So that's basically what we're doing. And we come back here, and this is where we first met Boss.
Oh, yeah. It was inside the maid delusionscape that we first met her.
Her? Oh, Sharko.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sharko Ube presents PBM, your personal black market. P could also stand for pricey.
I still don't get the name. Personal, sure, but how does one shady woman in a mask qualify as a black market? She wasn't the only surprise waiting for us in there, though.
Yep, there was one of her.
Well, how about that? Ain't easy to make it this far in. Guess you guys are every bit as tough as I heard.
This was where we met Boss for the first time, too.
Yep. Okay. Let me go to UBX. There was a lot of people that we've met in this game. And this is where we first met Akemi.
When things were looking their roughest, it was her voice that called out to me from the darkness.
That's correct. I am Akemi, a wondrous lady from any angle and by any standard.
Can't imagine what she's got up her sleeve giving me a job like this, though. Gathering memories is such a nebulous meta-task, like something from an RPG.
Well, maybe this has something to do with what's going to happen after we beat the final delusionscape. Because basically, it might have something to do with that.
Ko. She looked so lonely when we first saw her.
You're also forbidden from remembering that I exist. And don't you dare forget that!
Couldn't well forget a person like her if I wanted to. Oh, and then there was Yoshino.
I'm looking for someone. Do any of you recognize this woman by any chance?
Hard to believe a maid like her exists right in our backyard. She's the real deal.
Okay. Alright, and let's see. We have to go to Violet Eden. It's kind of strange, basically, that we are trying to remember everything that's happened for this entire game. From chapter to chapter, for everything that's happened. It's pretty much crazy, basically, at this point.
It was right around here that we first ran into Kanata.
Yep.
Oh. Hello. I'm Kanata Saotome.
She was so convincing. I really thought she was a girl.
Okay, and then we head to Electron Town where we first met Aoi, Akari's twin sister.
Here's where we first met Aoi.
Now you do. And although I am the sister of an idiot, I hope that you and I can get along. Lovely to meet you.
She was so different from her big sister.
Yep, she was. She was very different. Okay, then we head over here, where we first met Reiji. Because in Chapter 7 is when we first met Reiji. Which I believe it was Chapter 7.
When the electronics delusion began encroaching upon reality, this is where we found him.
I decided to come home for the first time in a long time. And it seems I have quite the welcome waiting for me.
And he's been tormenting Yamato ever since, hasn't he?
Which is so fun. Okay, where to next? Okay, we're heading to Junk Street, where I believe is where we're going to meet Hajime, who was the deluser of the electronic solutionscape. That's where we first met him.
After the electronics delusion had begun its encroachment,
the era of electronics is eternal. My chosen path was not a mistake.
Hahabu. I hope he's able to smooth things over with his family.
Okay. Let's see. And then we go to UBX again, where we encounter the Freedom Fighters Delusionscape, where we meet up with Mizuki, or was it because we first saw the DAB agents?
And this is where we finally crossed paths with
Mizuki O'Cannon.
I hereby contract your delusion.
The pink-caped man, Delusion Contractor Cannon.
Yep. That's where we first met Cannon. That's when the rest of the game started getting crazier. Oops, and I went to Electron Town by accident. Oops! Okay.
After we all got separated, this place was sealed off.
Don't tell me you can see the door.
And it wasn't just DAB grunts. There was also
Kasuga.
If we don't get the guy soon, we'll have a real nasty mess on our hands.
Kasuga Yuki. Could never forget that guy, though I'd sure like to.
And then we crossed paths with Mari. Well, yeah, Yamato and Reiji crossed paths with Mari Tojo in the second part of the Fairy Tale Delusionscape, which was right over here.
In here is where we finally found the person Reiji had been searching for.
You're unusually agreeable today.
I'm glad they could meet up again.
And then there was the Castle Delusionscape.
And then finally, we came here.
Today's incident has you looking more harrowed than usual. So I'll let that slip this time. And only this time.
And that's where we met the leader of the DAB, Mikado Kurosaki.
And the serpent reared its head. I think that's everyone. All the folks I met yesterday and today. Guess my work here is done. Time to report back to Akemi.
Okay. So we'll say that's everybody we've met for the story. Well, so far, basically, there could be a lot more surprises. You never know. Alright. So let's go back to Violet Eden and report this to Akemi.
Welcome back, Asahi. Did you gather all the memories I asked you to?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't really understand what value my reminiscing has to you.
Just wait a moment and you'll find out.
Akemi?
Let's see what it is.
It is done, Akemi.
Sharko? Oh, jeez.
Oh my, that was fast.
What the... Why is Shariko here?
I'm her business partner.
Business partner?
I had you gather up all those memories so I could make this.
What is it?
See for yourself.
Huh?
I made all of you into motifs for trading cards.
A very special, very exclusive set I call AKIBA'S Beat.
AKIBA'S Beat?
It's a pulsing, living record of all the blood, sweat, and tears shed alongside all those you've met in Akihabara.
So, you had me gather memories to make trading cards out of them?
Absolutely. And you really came through for me. It's a wonderful hobby, don't you think? I'd like you to regard these as something of a graduation album. A yearbook depicting you and all your friends.
Is there some reason you didn't tell me this is what you had in mind to begin with?
Would you have actually gone and gathered all these memories if I had? Or would you have been too embarrassed?
Guess you got me there.
Exactly. At any rate, if you'd care for one of these cards, just say the word.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
It's no problem at all. I'll even give you a deep discount for all your troubles.
What? You're seriously going to charge me for them?
Diamond Ingot, made from only the highest grade melted diamond. Wait a minute. AKIBA'S Beat trading cards. You are now able to collect AKIBA Beat trading cards. Speak with Akemi to purchase them as desired. Akemi, Assault, a Conquered. Chapter 3, Graduation Album. Akemi sub-event end. Okay, I believe that is all of the sub-events
It's a collectible shop. Why not buy a ton of
that
cards
has
here?
been available. Total of 43. Let's see who these are. See who we get. Chuck. Twiggy. Koya. Chuck again. And Hajime. Okay, now we got Onda, Akemi, Sharko again, and we got Moe. Oh, we got Mikado. DAB agent. Yeah, I'm just trying to buy a lot of these, see who I get. Okay, we got Akari. Ken. Asahi. Ken again. And Akemi. Goggles. Now remember, we got the same card as before. Got the same card as before. Yeah, there's only one new card. Keep getting Chuck. Ooh, who's this? Devoted speedrunner Acquire Chan. Ooh, that's a character we have never even met yet. But there might be a way that we can meet her soon. Okay, yeah, I'm only gonna buy a few more sets of the trading cards for AKIBA'S Beat. Oh, Kasuga! Okay, let's buy 5 more sets. See who we get from the remaining 5. Got Kari again. Man, Chuck is a popular pick. And we got Sharko. Okay, 4 more sets. Onda. Kasuga. Onda again. Sharko. And Ken. Okay, 3 more to go. Oh, we got Yoshino. Okay, so we got another new card. Hazuki. And... okay, so we got Yoshino and Hazuki. 2 more to go. Hazuki again. Goggles. Asahi. Twigs. And Sharko. Okay, let's buy 1 more. We have Akemi. Hazuki again. Yamato. Onda. And the last one is Chuck. Okay. That'll be enough for now. Okay. Now. Basically, we now have some quests that we have to get done with, basically, because at this point, we gotta get some quests done. Because we have yet to get those done, basically, at this point. But first, I'm gonna save.
Are you going to save our progress? Just be sure.
Okay, let me restock on... actually, no, I don't think I need to restock right now. Okay. We have some quest missions we gotta do, because I didn't get to do so many quest missions in the last part. So we're gonna do them now. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is speaker for events. Been asked to set up a big speaker. That's all you, bub. Don't break it. So we have to go back to the audio delusion escape and take down the audio grand phantasm that we fought, I believe, in the very first part of the game. Or was it part 2? I think it was part 2, I think, when we took down the enemy. So it looks like we have to go back.
Are you headed into the delusionscape?
Yep, we're gonna head back to the audio delusionscape now.
A save point. Remember to save often in games like this.
Okay, let's put on that item again. Yeah, we're now heading back to the very first delusionscape that we've entered. Okay. Now we all know we have to head to the final floor. believe it's that we're reliving most of what this game had in store. Okay. Let's look at our characters real quick. We have Asahi, Saki, Ryu, and Yamato. Yeah, let's stick with these four. Let's stick with these four for this one. Okay, let's go ahead and enter. There it is. Oh! It's part of the main story? See that coming.
Only one enemy? Maybe even someone like me could blow you
away! Smash you! Eat this!
But this is also part of the quest, is it not? Okay, this enemy is going to be a lot more powerful than how it was before.
More in me.
But I wonder what kind of reward we'll get once we defeat this thing.
More in me.
Engage your magic.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Okay.
More in me.
Here we go.
You're good to go for the match. I'll do what I can. Doing pretty decently so far. And still going up. It's time to go to hell.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the only problem is this enemy is not taking a ton of damage. Well, it is taking a ton of damage from some of the moves from the other characters, but... So we took down quite a bit of health. Still got a bit more to go.
More in me.
Peaceful. Oh my goodness. That did a lot of healing.
Here we go. Can anyone heal her?
Okay.
More in me. More in me.
Okay. Just a little bit more to go. This enemy is about to go down.
More in me.
Your gauge is totally full. Now's your chance.
Yeah, just a little bit more. And that's it. We defeated this Grand Phantasm. And Asahi leveled up again.
As expected.
And Saki leveled up.
Now I can do even better.
And Ryu leveled up.
True strength unlocked.
And Yamato leveled up.
What's this do?
Riot Impulse. You have finished a quest, Speaker for Events. Report your completion of the quest and receive the rewards. Nothing happens? I mean, there was a main story icon, so I think this is just to continue on the main story a little bit. But taking down the delusions. Okay, well, we got 3 more of them left.
Perhaps we can take a breather here.
So let's see. I will save, so that way we won't lose any progress. And I believe it's time we restock on a few items, because we are running low a little bit here. So let me go to the item shop and restock on a couple of items here.
A save point. Remember to save often in games like this. They sell items here.
So let's see. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to stock up on quite a few items. But only because basically we're going to need them. I don't think there's going to be that much left for some of these. Okay. Alright, so let's report our completion to Miss Sharko and get the items for that reward.
Are you going to save our progress? Just be sure to pick the right spot. Look, it's Sharko. Let's see what she has for us today.
Okay, let's report this quest completion. Fake wand. The wand's bishops every look like the wand a famous person once had. Get me some. So we're going to accept this quest, which we'll probably do in a bit. But first, we're going to take out the next boss fight. And The next one we're going to go to is the one at the Maid's Delusionscape. Hospitality's a thing, ain't it? Go give them working maids a little time off.
It's a clothing store. Shall we try?
Okay, we're not far off from the side streets, so
Delusionscape entrance. Are we gonna go inside?
we're just gonna head over there. And we're still gonna stick with Asahi, Saki, Ryu, Yamato, and Kaneda. Only because basically I'm only sticking with the characters that we first met in on Journey a little bit here. But don't worry, the others will get the chance to. Don't worry. But yeah.
Oh, look, it's a PP Park shop.
Alright, and I did bought some items, so that's still pretty good.
Are you heading
Okay,
into the Delusionscape?
so let's head back to the Maid Delusionscape and go through this level again's boss fight. And I'm gonna do this in order from where we did for the story. So we're first doing the Audio Delusionscape, which we just got done. Then we're doing the Maid Delusionscape, which is what we're doing next. And then we'll head to the Electronics Delusionscape. Then we'll head to the DAB Delusionscape, because that was before we fought off before we went to Kasuga's Delusion. And then finally we'll head to Kasuga's Delusion, which is the Fairy Tale Delusionscape. Right. It's kind of strange that these bosses that we're now fighting off are now part of the main story. And it's still saying head to the internal Delusionscape. It's just we have to nullify all of these delusions again, just to properly make sure that we get them done. And probably after this, we'll probably go to the Clockwork Delusionscape and take on the Bishops. Which is probably what we're going to do next after taking down the next boss in this Delusionscape. Now I will cover the Mic Club again at some point. I am going to do a bit of the Mic Club as well. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this video. I probably might save it for the next video. Only because basically I think it might make more sense for me to save that for the next video. And I don't know how many more quests we have to complete for Miss Sharko.
Remember to save.
Oh wait, I didn't save. Let me head back real quick and save.
A save point. Remember to save off.
Like I said, I'm sticking with Ryu, Saki, Yamato, and Asahi.
Buy something before.
And it says main story.
You like this?
Only one enemy? Maybe even someone like me could win this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one should not be too difficult. Man, look at how much damage we're doing to this thing. Yeah, we did a heck of a lot of damage to this thing. Okay.
It's over!
Okay. A little more to go. Okay, just a little more to go. And that's it. We defeated this boss. And Asahi leveled up again.
Am I shimmering?
Saki leveled up.
Level up, yay!
Ryu leveled up.
Seriously, Skillet.
Yamato leveled up. You have finished a quest, A Maid's Respite. Report your completion of the quest and receive the rewards. Okay, so whenever boss is taken down and out for the count, we'll use the escape key and exit the Maid's Delusion escape. Yeah, I think for the remainder of this part, we are going to complete the quest right now.
Perhaps we can take a
And we're going to save again because we've completed yet another quest for Miss Shariko. Okay. Next, we're going to do the quest known as Fake Wand. The wands Bishops carry look like the wand a famous person once had. Get me some. And we need to defeat 5 Clockwork Bishops. So what we need to do is head back to Electron Town and head towards the Clockwork Delusionscape. So we're going to be heading there next.
Remember to save often in games like this.
Alright, so we got to take down 5 Clockwork Bishops. So we're going to be finding quite a few in here.
A save point. Perhaps we can take a breather here.
Now I'm only going to battle the enemies that have the Clockwork Bishop. Okay, so here's the first one. This one has 2.
No problem. Show me your moves. You like this? Smash suit. Hot. You like this?
Okay, we need to take down 3 more. order to complete this quest.
There are a lot of enemies.
Okay, there are 2 of them again. So that means we just need to encounter one more group of enemies that have a Clockwork Bizhop on their team. Alright. That's 2 down. Only, so that's 4 down total. Only 1 more is still left. And then we'll report our completion to Miss Shariko. There it is.
There are a lot of enemies. It's making me
Nope, here we go! Show your move! Turn! Go to hell!
You have finished the quest, Fake Wand. Okay, so we've completed another quest. We're now going to use the escape key and report back to Shariko at Junk Street of the completions. Okay, let's report our quest completion to Shariko. Let's first report the maid mission. And let's report the fake wand. Oh, we got another mission. Let's see what it is. No worries for the ready. Clockwork Lizard. I need a gas mask for this disaster preparedness guy. Make it happen. Okay, looks like we got another quest we gotta do. So we're gonna do that next. So we're going to head back to the Electron Town area and take down 5 Clockwork Lizards. Again, shouldn't be too difficult because this mission shouldn't be too tough. Okay. So now we gotta take on
a save point. Remember to save often in games like this.
These enemies. So use this. Okay, so here's one of the Clockwork Lizards.
Two enemies, but we have the
okay, there's only one. Yeah, then I believe after we're done with this quest, we're going to head towards the Electronic Delusion Escape and complete the next quest available.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Excuse me. Okay. This one has 2 members of the Clockwork Lizards. So, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Okay. Took down 3 of them, which means we gotta take down 2 more. And then this quest will be completed. Let's see if this one has the two that we need. And it does! So we can complete this quest. Boy, I'm actually doing pretty good so far. Alright, and that is it. You have finished the quest, no worries for the ready. Okay. I didn't mean to use that, but I used the key. Okay. Alright, we have got done with another quest. Let's now report the completion to Miss Shariko. Let's report our completion to her.
A save point. Remember to save up.
Let's see if this will unlock yet another quest.
Are we gonna go inside?
So let's see if it does. Let's report. And it does. It unlocks another quest. In search of the truth. They say the guy's got letters meaning truth on his body. Find out if it's true. Okay. But before we do that, we're going to be heading to the electronic solutionscape to complete the high-end junk parts. I've developed a sudden need for junk parts. Get them for me and bring them back. And then we'll do the search for the truth mission.
Let's see what she has for us today.
Okay, so we're going to now head towards the electronic delusionscape. That is where we're going to be heading to next. So that's where we're going to be going to.
Save point. Remember to save often in games like this.
Okay, time to head back to the electronic solutionscape. Okay. And I believe for this one, we're going to switch out Saki and give Katomi a chance next because I want to get her to level up a little bit here.
Are you going to save our progress?
Because we have battled with Katomi here. Okay, so we now have to go through this delusionscape here. How many enemies have we, take down from here so far? I wonder if there's a chance that we have to beat every enemy as well.
Headed beyond the door?
Not quite sure how many more enemies are still left to take out at this point. But I'm not quite sure. I think right now at this point there are still bit of things still yet to be finished at some point. Now, like I said, we are going to be nearing the end of this game pretty soon. And based on how the remaining part of the game is going to go, It is going to be crazy.
The door. Shall we open it?
Okay, at least the same floor. It's not where I want to go. It's kind of been a while since we had inside the electronic solutionscape. Okay, now I gotta remember which door it was. I may have to look over here for a minute. Oh. Okay, yeah.
I think this is the door we...
Yeah, I just had to remember where I had to go. There's a copper. And of course, we're gonna take this out because we're gonna need a lot of more money.
Only one enemy and we haven't been spotted. No problem.
Not so fast.
Only because basically we're gonna need more cash to get whatever upgrades we'll need for the final battle at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure if the internal delusion scape is going to be... Well, it is supposed to be the final delusion scape. But you may never know about this game. This game can throw another curveball.
Sell a variety of goods here. Will you be buying any?
Okay, we're going to save. Alright.
More progress? Just be sure to pick...
Now let's head to the 7th floor and take on the electronic solutionscape boss.
Maybe even someone like me could win this.
Go! Scorch Symphony! Not so fast! Not so fast! Get out for my get smashing!
Hi, everyone!
Now, I'm not quite sure how things are going to go at this point. Oh my goodness, this will be the toughest. Okay. Oh my goodness. Man, took down a lot of health from this enemy.
That hurt, you
This enemy is soon about to be going down pretty soon. Okay. Okay, this enemy's about to go down. And that's it. We defeated the Electronic Solutions-Scape's Grand Phantasm.
As it should be.
And Katomi leveled up.
Now I can do even better.
And Ryu leveled up.
Unlocked.
Yamato leveled up. You have finished a quest, High-End Junk Parts. Okay, so we have successfully completed the Electronic Solutions-Scape mission. Now we can exit. And now there's only 2 more left we still have to take down before we can, you know, wrap that portion of the game up. Alright, so let's go ahead and save real quick, and then we're going to make our way back to the Clockwork Delusionscape to complete another quest that is about to get interesting. So let us see. The next quest that we are going to do in this part is going to be In Search of the Truth. They say if a guy's got letters meaning truth on his body, find out if it's true. We have to defeat 5 clockwork golems. And then after that, we'll report our completion to Miss Shariko. And yet we're actually doing quite well so far in this scheme of doing all the quests and whatnot.
Just be sure to pick the right slot.
And we're going to keep this video going on for a little while longer. Easy. And then we're going to call it a night. Because I might do another AKIBA'S Beat video tomorrow. Though I think in tomorrow's video for AKIBA'S Beat, I'm going to mainly be focusing on the Might Club. Only because basically I feel like if I deal with the Might Club more, I might be able to complete some of the higher ranks. Alright. Right now we gotta take out the Clockwork Golems.
They have 3 enemies.
And there are 3 of them in this group, so we're off to a pretty good start. we gotta take down 2 more clockwork golems. Let's see if this one will have 2.
2 enemies, but
And they do.
no problem.
Man, that was quick. Alright. You have finished a quest in search of the truth. Report your completion of the quest and receive the rewards. Okay, so let's do that. Let's use another escape key. And I'll restock on those items, basically. So now, let's report our completion to Miss Shariko at Junk Street. So let's go ahead and report our completion to Miss Shariko.
Are you going to save our progress? Just be sure to pick the right slot.
It's a clothing store. Shall we
Okay,
try on
let's
this
report the
outfit?
quests. Let's first report the high-end junk parts. Report that. And let's report in search of the truth. Okay, there's another quest. Okay. So the next one is high-powered monocell. Okay. Let's see what this quest is about. Then some sexy monocells. If I had a few, then I too could harness that sexiness. First we went through about Boss saying about his voice being sexy, and now we're going through this. Okay, well, looks like for this quest we're going to take out 10 clockwork owls. So I guess we should go ahead and do that since we are going to power up our Imagine Field gauge. So let's go ahead and take down the 5 clockwork owls. Now this one could potentially be a little bit tricky.
Are you going to save our progress? Just be sure to pick the right
Okay,
slot.
let's shop till we drop, and let's restock on items. Because we are going to go ahead and restock a little bit here. Right.
I'd like to buy some items if you don't mind.
Okay, so now we're going to head in here.
A save point. Remember to save often in games
Okay,
like this.
so let's see if we can find a group of clockwork owls. Ooh!
You like this?
Let's take this one down first.
Only one enemy, and we get the first attack.
No problem.
We can do it.
Hot,
Your gauge is full.
away!
Gauge
Check this
maximum.
out.
Is that it?
Okay.
Are we headed beyond the door?
I'm pretty certain that we're going to get done with all these quests hopefully pretty soon. Let's see. Do they come with the butterflies? Nope, it's just only these little guys. No, actually, those lizards actually have a group of the clockwork owls, if I'm not mistaken. So we might have to take down some of the lizards. Let's see if my hunch is correct.
There are a lot of enemies.
Okay, it's not this group. Or I might have to get up to a higher floor in order for them to spawn.
One enemy left. We're in the home stretch.
Let me check this one.
4 enemies.
Okay, here we go.
Have the upper hand.
I think it's only a certain group. Okay, so we're going to take down the first 2 of the clockwork owls. Yamato leveled up. Okay, so that's 2 clockwork butterflies down. Clockwork owls. So now
4 enemies. We should try to reduce their numbers.
Let's go ahead and find 8 more clockwork owls. I don't remember. Did the dragon also have the clockwork owls?
There are a lot of enemies.
No. Okay, I don't think it's for this group. Okay. Okay. In order for me to get a better chance of completing this mission, I have to find the owls. And I'll try to also take down the lizards too.
We get the first attack, and there are only 2 enemies.
Because some of those lizards could have the creatures that I'm looking for. So this could take a while. I might want to stick with beating these lizards because they might have a group of the clockwork owls. Like I said. Now, I'm not sure if we'll get done with all these quests tonight, depending on how many are going to keep popping up. But we'll see. But I'm trying to see if any more clockwork owls will spawn if I move up to higher floors. Still nothing. Okay, this is getting a little bit harder because I only found 2 so far.
You like this?
I'm really gonna have to battle more enemies.
4 enemies.
Still no clockwork owl. Yeah, guys, this could take a while basically because these clockwork owls are not gonna spawn so easily at this point. Because the only problem is they don't also spawn when you want to encounter them regularly. And this means I might have to do a ton of battles in here. I'll try the golems and see if they have them in a group.
I feel like there's something nearby.
Let me see.
3 enemies.
No, but there are 3 golems. Okay, another set of enemies is taken down, but still no clockwork owl. Where? Oh, where? Okay, I only know that the clockwork owls only spawn on some battles with the clockwork lizards. That I do know. Do we have to really go up the higher floors in order to find them? Because so far I've only found 2. And basically, it has not been going well for me so far.
You've already taken down 3.
Okay, let's see here. You don't have any of what I'm looking for.
If you're headed through the door, please proceed with caution.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, there's one. Finally. About freaking time.
Maybe we can.
Oh. Oh no! I didn't put on the thing. Oh jeez, I didn't know we were off. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, I guess I should have realized that first. Okay. Well, all right. Let's first take this down. Let's first take the enemies down first. And I might have to use some of my items here because basically right now some of the characters are running out of SP because of how long it's taking me to find the clockwork owls. Okay. Right, let me re-put on that thing. I'm gonna have to use this. Won't have to use a healing item. Alright, let's take this out first.
Only one enemy, and we get the first attack.
No problem.
We can do this.
Story of melody.
Rest in peace.
Okay, let's just hope this clockwork owl has a lot more in its group, but first let's take out this. Still nothing? My goodness. I thought the lizard would have a group of clockwork owls. Yeah, like I said, I still need to find 8 more.
Only one enemy left. Level up! Yay!
It re-leveled up. Cool. Okay, so Rhea leveled up, so she's now level 67.
2 opponents. Let's win this.
There's only one? You have got to be kidding me. Why is there only just one? Oh my gosh, that is not good. Okay, that's 3 down, but I still need to find 7 more. Oh my goodness, how hard is it to find clockwork owls? Do we have to exit out of this illusionscape a number of times in order for an owl to appear? Because it looks like the clockwork owls are becoming rare enemies.
I feel like there's something nearby.
You know what? I'm just going to move up to the next floor and see. Because at this point, I'm thinking of exiting the Delusionscape and coming back in as the other method. Because basically at this point, I'm having a difficult time trying to find these clockwork owls because they're not spawning in the areas where I want them to spawn.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Oh my goodness. Okay, since there are a bunch of lizard monsters over here, I might want to take them out. Let's see.
3 enemies. We get the first
Oh my gosh. Where are they? Where are those clockwork owls? Dang it, I need to destroy 10 of them. Did he show the rarity of how hard these things are Let's see. It's not showing how rare they can be found. Like how hard they can be hard to find.
Yeah. You like this?
They have 3 enemies on their side. But we get
Why in the world am I not finding any? I might have to exit out the Delusionscape and re-enter it, because at this point I am not finding the enemies that I'm looking for.
Are you planning to head back?
But let's just take down this lizard first and see. Oh, finally you decided to have me showed up. About freaking time. Okay, well it looks like... Well, I'm still going to stick with the plan. I'm still going to exit out the Delusionscape and try again. Okay, so... Asahi leveled up. Okay. So that's now half of them so far. But I'm going to have to use an escape key and re-enter for the Delusionscape, because basically I am not seeing a bunch of Clockwork Owls. And I've only took down 5, but I still need to take down
Perhaps we can take a breather here.
at least 5 more. The only problem is I can't be able to spawn them so quickly. Okay. And now Asahi's level 75.
We get the first attack, and there are only...
I might want to stick to taking down lizards that could possibly spawn the Clockwork Owls, because at this point they're like the only ones that can help me find them now. Because it looks like no other enemy group is going to show up these Clockwork Owls. It's also wasting a lot of time as it is. Oh. Really? You decide to spawn at this point? And there are 3 of them! This will now move me up to 8. That means now, after this, I would only have to take down 2 more. Okay, now I gotta find 2 more, and then after that I can finally complete this quest. Let's see if this one has the winning ticket. Nope, it only has the butterflies. Gosh dang it.
It's over.
Okay, that one didn't have what I was looking for. I'm just going to avoid all the other enemies and just mainly focus my attention on taking down the Clockwork enemies. The ones that could spawn in the Clockwork Owls. Let's see if you have it. Nope, you have the Bizhop. And, of course, the butterfly. Oh, wait, no, the half guy. Okay, that's another set of enemies down, but let's see if the next floor has a group of Clockwork Owls. And I believe I have to come back in this Delusionscape multiple times in order to find what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm going to probably skip these enemies in this floor, only because basically I got to keep this moving along. Because this video is already going long as it is. Only because basically of how long some of the sub-events took.
Ooh, only one enemy.
Now, whatever quests I don't complete in this video, I will save them for the next video. And I will try to cover the Might Club more probably tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. But that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. This thing's gonna wear off pretty soon, so I might want to put on another so I can refuel it. Okay, I only took down 8. I need at least 2 more. I need 2 more to pop up. Oh my goodness. Just a bunch of lizards and bishops. Okay, but let's see if this lizard has a group of clockwork owls. Yes! Finally! This one has the last group that I need. Thank goodness. This would have been painful, basically, if it didn't have what I was looking for.
It's over!
You have finished a quest, High Power Monocell. Okay, let us now exit this illusionscape again with another escape key and head to Junk Street and report our completion to Miss Sharko. So, let's go meet up with Sharko at Junk Street and let's report our quest completion to Sharko, because we still have a bit more quests we still have to get done with. Now, I believe this will unlock another quest for the Clockwork Delusionscape, because we're also going to mainly focus on completing every single quest for the Clockwork Delusionscape. And we've unlocked another one. Let's see what this one is. The newest model. I've been contracted to make a figurine, and I'm going to need a dragon as a model. Okay, so we need to take down 5 Clockwork Dragons. Okay, now this one shouldn't be too difficult. And I think after this, we will do 1 more quest, I think, after this. So we're going to do probably 2 more quests. Oh, but before we do anything else, well, actually, let me first teleport to Electron Town. So before we do anything else, and before we head back to the Clockwork Delusionscape, once again, we're going to save. Because saving the game is something that we need to do a bit constantly,
Are you headed into
but also something that we need to do here. Okay, so now we gotta take down 5 Clockwork Dragons, which shouldn't be too difficult for this one, because basically we've been seeing some Clockwork Dragons pop up more easier here. Like I said, we need to take down 5 of them. And luckily there's 1 on the starting floor.
2 enemies, but we have the upper hand. No problem.
Here we go!
Triple barrel!
Okay. That's 2 dragons taken down. We need to take down 3 more dragons in order to complete this quest. Now, I don't think there should be that many quests left for us to complete at this point, because I think we are getting closer to completing every single quest in this game, though I don't know if we have any quests we have to complete in the final Delusionscape. There might be a possibility we might have to. So, that's something we'll have to look forward to.
There are a lot of enemies. It's making
Okay, just only 1 dragon. But that's okay, because basically, as long as the dragons continue to spawn, this should go fine. Okay, that's it for that set of enemies. Now I gotta take down 2 more dragons. And then after that, yeah, then after that, that'll be it for this quest. And like I said, I believe I will do 1 more quest that we will do. And then we'll wrap up tonight's episode of AKIBA'S Beat. So like I said, we are still going to save the internal delusionscape in a later video. I just don't know when we're going to do it. But depending on how much stuff we can still do before the internal delusionscape, which is located at UBX, then we'll see. Okay, 1 more dragon. We need to take down 1 more dragon, and then after that, we will complete this next quest for the Clockwork Delusionscape.
There are a lot of enemies. It's making me kind of
Okay. Okay. Now we just gotta take down this Clockwork Bishop. And that's it. We've completed the quest, the newest model. Okay, let's now use the escape key and report our completion to Miss Sharko. Okay. Now, I believe there's another quest we have to do in the Clockwork Delusionscape, but we'll see. Okay. Like I said, we're only going to do 1 more quest, I believe, in this video, and probably just also waste a little time. We'll also pick up some trading cards. Okay, let's report this quest. Oh, okay, that's it then. Alright, so that just leaves these 2. So now we're gonna do... Well, actually, we might do the other one. I'm not quite sure. We'll just see how long this one will do. We're gonna do the Super Ollie Robot. I'm trying to sell original metal robot model kits, but I need a sample.
Look, it's Sharko.
And who knows? We might do the fairy tale one. Who knows? Okay. So depending on how well this next battle will go against the next Grand Phantasm, which is the one at the DAB, if we can beat this quickly, we should be able to do 1 more quest. Maybe. Like I said, we might put in another one if it goes well. So we're now going to head to the DAB headquarters for this next quest. There might be a total of 45 quests. I'm not quite sure exactly. So these last 2 quests might actually be the last ones. So maybe I might be able to finish up all the other quests. And then we're going to do... And I think in the next video, we'll do the Mic Club. Because we're going to do a ton of the Mic Club things. Because there is still a bit of rank matches we still need to complete, especially for those that are going solo. But we'll see. And I'll also check to see if there's any other new things that might occur. But also, I'm still kind of curious. What's still behind that one door in this Delusionscape? Because we still never figured out what's behind that door. So maybe we might actually figure that out, hopefully, tonight.
If you're headed through the door,
Right now, we first need to go through that boss fight again.
The door. Showy.
Now, like I said, depending on how well this quest goes, if I can complete this quest quickly, then I might have time to do the Fairy Tale Delusion Escape one. Not quite sure, I can't make any promises, but we'll just see how well we'll do in this next boss fight. Now, like I said, I'm not going to equip any of the other cards right now. Well, probably not yet. But I think soon we'll do that. Alright, so.
You're headed through the door.
Yeah, we'll just see how long this next boss fight is. And if it goes pretty quickly, then maybe I might be able to do the Fairy Tale Delusion Escape battle against the Grand Phantasm that we fought when we had to battle Casca. Because like I said, I'm doing all these in order from the story mode, basically. So that is what we're doing. Okay, now I'm also going to switch characters again. So let's see. Katomi's close to leveling up. So I'll keep Katomi on my team, because she's close to leveling up. I'll have Reiji take over Yamato's spot, and I'll have Saki take over Ryu's spot, only because basically Saki and Reiji are closer to leveling up. But don't worry, Mizuki will also have some love too.
A door. Shall we
Okay,
open it?
so let's save real quick. And then we'll see if there's a chance we can go for that one door. Unless we still need a passcode or whatever. Okay, so there's that one enemy from before. Hang on, let me check something real quick if I can go for that. Is there a way to go through it?
You like this?
Jeez.
Maybe even someone like me can find this.
Okay, let's just take this one down, because this one's the neutral. Because basically this enemy is neutral to any attacks. Because it doesn't have a weakness, nor does it have anything that's having an advantage of. Oh, and this enemy is still powerful, like I've imagined. I might have to complete some of these in requests, probably. Oh. Okay, Saki, please heal Reiji.
Want me to help? I'll do what I can.
Yeah, the enemies have become a lot more powerful at this point. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we did pretty decently taking down most of its health. So we're actually doing quite good. So there may be a chance we'll still do that one quest for the Fairy Tale Delusion Escape. So who knows? I'll probably just do it in this part, probably. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright, so just a bit more to go.
Remember, I'm a party member too. Let me help.
Okay, Okay, I'm gonna use the life bottle. So like I said, I don't want to end up using so much of the other one. Okay, I'm gonna use the Neo skill bottle now. Okay, let's go with the life bottle again.
It's over!
Okay, let's heal Reiji and give him the Neo Life Can. Yeah, so once this enemy is defeated, we will only have one more left to take down, and that will be all the way back to the Fairy Tale Delusionscape. Okay, Asahi, now it's your turn. Okay. This enemy is getting close to going down. Okay. And you know, so I might even check to see if this also triggers any of our new events. Basically, then maybe we haven't even witnessed. Okay. Now it's time to take this out. Alright, this enemy is about to go down. Just a little bit more to go. Alright. Almost. There we go. That's it. We defeated another Phantasm.
Nothing to it. As expected.
Guess I'm still growing after all.
You have finished a quest, Super Ollie Robot. Report your completion of the quest and receive the rewards. So is there really no way for this door? Man, that would suck if we can't be able to go for that door. Because I want to figure out what's behind that one door that we cannot go through. Unless we need some sort of key. Which I believe might be the case. Okay, let's go ahead and report the quest completion to Sharko, since we got done with the quest. Then we need to tackle on the monster from the DAB Delusionscape.
It's a clothing store. Shall we try on its
Okay, let's report. Okay, this is the only one left. You know what? Let's just finish this quest. I hear unicorn horns make a great cure all. What say we test it out?
Sharko. Hey, Sharko.
Yeah. I believe we're going to have to go ahead and finish this one. So let's go ahead and do this, because this could be the last quest. Will this be the final quest that we can complete for Miss Sharko? Or is there another quest that's waiting to be revealed?
I'd like to buy some.
So let me first save, and then we'll head to the Fairy Tale Delusionscape. So yes. So let's just head to the Fairy Tale Delusionscape. Let's just get this done, because basically, I feel that basically it's best we get it done. And we're going to have Mizuki join our party, replacing Katomi.
It's a personal computer shop.
Okay, so we got to go through here.
Are you headed into the delusions?
And this is where we met up with Kasuga. Once again. And like I said, in the next part, we're going to deal with the Mic Club. Which is, I believe, what we're going to do. And we'll also see, basically, if there's any changes, basically, when we change the days and whatever. Okay, and we'll switch over to Mizuki once we reach the floor. It's kind of crazy, though, too, that this could be the final quest we could get done with. Who knows? There might be more that's waiting, because the internal Delusionscape might have something. But let's just get this quest done, and then we can report this to Sharko, and then after that, we'll wrap this up. So this will be the last thing we'll do. And then after that, once this quest is completed, then that will be it.
Are we headed beyond
the only thing is, I have no idea how tough this boss fight is going to be now.
I feel like there's something nearby.
Because you can see that these boss fights that we're doing now are kind of like secret bosses. So you could save that, in a way. Going through this long path. It's also kind of crazy, basically, that this game so far, and I gotta say, this game so far has really been an amazing game so far. I mean, I really have been enjoying playing through this game entirely. And I'm hoping I can complete everything else entirely, hopefully in this game. Okay, so now we gotta head inside to the 5th floor. And I gotta remember, this is 10 floors long. Like, crazy long.
If you're headed through the
It's just
door,
crazy, we have to go all the way up. And I'm just gonna put another one of this on, only because basically it could wear off pretty soon. This game is really, really good still, by the way. Still probably one of my favorite games I've played, and probably one of my most favorite games to do as a Let's Play thus far. Out of all the Let's Plays that I've done, I think this is probably one of the most enjoyable Let's Plays that I'm doing thus far, because basically the story of everything and everything else that happened in the game, the story is pretty cool. But you know, it's actually really awesome getting to play through this game. And I don't know if they will ever make another AKIBA'S Beat game, although that would be really cool if they did another. But I don't know, I think it would be kind of tricky to kind of top it off, basically, or whatever. But you may never know. There's a chance that they could. But we'll see. Okay, we're now heading up to the 8th floor, which is this floor here, and that means we're soon about to be approaching the 9th floor. And I will give Mizuki a chance to battle because this could be the final quest. Unless Sharko has another quest that we have to complete later on down the line. Then all depends if a trophy pops up. Because if the trophy pops up, then that means we've completed all of Sharko's quests. But if not, then that means we'll have to head into the internal delusion escape in order to do more. Okay, we've now approached this door here. So we're now going to switch Kotomi with Mizuki because Mizuki is low leveled. Best to give him some experience.
Are we headed beyond the door?
Plus he also can heal too. Okay. Now we're about to head inside the 10th floor. This one still says main story. I believe these quests all have a main story part. Alright. So like I said, this is the last battle we have. Oh, this is the last battle we're gonna do. Ooh. Ooh, this looks pretty. This looks pretty.
The odds are in our favor.
Okay.
Here we go! Ironic Promenade! Show me your moves!
Still kind of funny though, when I thought it the first time we had to face off against this thing right after we defeated Ganon and Kasuga. It's crazy.
Here we go.
And like I said, I probably might do a bit of trading cards as well, probably. Maybe get more of the AKIBA'S trading cards. And I will also try to get the other trading cards too. Okay. Getting close to the maximum. Mizuki is not taking a lot of damage here, basically. Can I heal Reiji in time? Okay, yes. Okay.
Here we go. Want me to help?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Now everybody can do massive damage to this thing.
You're welcome.
Here we go.
Good thing I waited. Alright.
Here we go.
powered up.
Come on!
Oh my goodness, we are doing a ton of damage to this thing. Okay. Well, we took down quite a bit of its health, so probably a good portion of it. Okay.
Here we go.
Come on!
Here we go. This monster is about to go down pretty soon. Just a little bit more to go.
Something?
I'll be open soon.
Okay, here we go. Can't be able to use it. Okay, just a little more to go.
Get out of here!
And that's it. We defeated the creature in the fairy tale delusionscape.
Nothing is impossible.
Saki leveled up.
Am I shimmering?
Saki leveled up.
Not too shabby.
Reiji leveled up. Alright, well, we've completed the quest here. Now we can exit here and head back to Junk Street. Now let's see if this was the last of Sharko's quest. I don't think it is, but we're going to see if that is all. Okay, but I will save after we've complete Sharko's quest here.
It's a clothing store. Shall we
Alright, let's see. I don't see a trophy popping up. Okay, well, I guess this means we still have a few more quests to do for Miss Sharko after all. Alright. Let's just do a couple more things first. Let's see. I know we did the last battle. Let me get to UBX and see if that delusionscape is the internal delusionscape from what I've been hearing.
A save point. Perhaps we can take
Let's just see real quick.
Are you headed into the delusionscape?
Yeah, this is the internal delusionscape. No, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do the entire delusionscape in its entirety at some point, or if I'm going to do some of it.
A save point. Perhaps we can take a breather here.
Okay, let me see what happens when you change the day. Well,
A save point. Perhaps we can take a breather here.
like, let's see what happens if anything new pops up. Yeah, so we can sleep until noon. Because I want to see if there's any new things that pop up or something. Like I said, I'm not quite sure how this will go, basically. But I'm trying to see if the days will change, basically. If any new...
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
things were to change, maybe? Because right now we're in an endless cycle. So we don't have to worry about anything about the day or about the night or whatever. Because I don't think we have anything to worry about at that point. But I just want to check to see if there's anything new that will happen if I switch it to night and day, night and day. I know Violet Eden won't have anything else switcheroo.
Save point. You better use it in case the power
Let's go to the midnight part. Let's see if anything changes. It's midnight. Let's see. Okay, everything is just closed. But let's just check. Okay, it seems nothing happens. Let's just hit the side street real quick. I guess what we'll do is just we'll hit
a save point. Shall we take a break?
Side streets.
Shall we purchase trading cards? Remember, we all make our own luck.
Okay, so nothing new. Okay. Well, I guess basically nothing new happens unless there's something I need to do in order to trigger something at this point. I'm not quite sure.
Saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
And I believe once we get to the internal delusion scape, there's going to be a crazy lot of things that are going to happen.
Shall we take a break?
Okay, let's just go ahead and sleep until noon. At this point, it might be best. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay. So, nothing basically happens. From what I am aware of. I don't know exactly what happens when some things are triggered. Okay. Alright, let me actually head to the Mic Club real quick to see if we've unlocked anything, like any new battles or something like that. Because I think soon I might have to head into that internal delusion scape if there's, like, nothing else crazy to do. Because at this point, well then again, the internal delusion scape might hold something. I mean, seriously. Okay, so we might have to head to the internal delusion scape pretty soon. But I think we'll do maybe some of the internal delusion scape, but we won't do all of it, only because basically I'm not quite sure if there is possible quests that Sharko might have. Okay, but let's check the battle arena for the Mic Club and see if there's anything new. Okay, we unlocked the Omega level. Okay.
They sell items here. Shall we stock up?
Alright. Alright, let's do one more thing here, and then we're going to wrap all this up. We're going to go back to Violet Eden and pick up some trading cards from Miss Akemi. And of course, pretty soon, we're going to have to upgrade a lot of our characters at this point, because I want to take full advantage of all these upgrades. Okay, let's get 10 of these packs. So let's see. Okay, we got No. Chuck again. Well, actually, let's not do 10. Let's do 6. Because basically, I'm not going to go ahead and do 10. Okay. Alright. Pack number 2. Oh, we got Mari. Okay, so we got 2 new cards. Nana and Mari. Sharko. Hajime, Sharko, DAB, and Ken. Got Asahi again. A Sharko again. Oh, we got Saki this time. I think that was 4, so we'll buy a 5th one. Jeez, okay. We'll buy another one. Yoshino again. Okay. And that's 6. Okay, how many trading cards do we need basically in all? Devoted speedrunner. Okay, this person we have not even met yet. Who is this Acquire-chan that we have not met yet in this game? Yeah, like, who is this Acquire-chan we have yet to meet in this game? Because at this point, she's like the only character we haven't even met. Okay. Alright, so I need to think about this clearly, basically, at this point. Because now at this point, there's not a lot of things we can do at this point right now, except do the battles in the Might Club. But at this point right now, we only have a few things left to do in this game. I'm not sure how much more we're going to be going through in this game. But it seems that right now we have completed the last set of sub-events that we needed to complete. And of course, we've also completed a ton of quests for Mr. Shargo. So that's a lot of improvements. But we still have kind of a bit of ways to go. We still haven't done much in the Might Club, which I am going to do some battles in the Might Club in the next part. So don't worry, I will be doing some battles in the Might Club. Alright, so I'm not sure if I want to do all the battles in the Might Club. I'm not quite sure exactly. I might end up doing all of them. But like I said, I don't know exactly how much more I'm going to stall the internal delusionscape thing, because very soon we might have to enter the internal delusionscape very soon. But we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, we're going to save the battles in the Might Club in the next part. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching part 28 of my Let's Play of AKIBA'S Beat. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have. And in the next part, we are going to be doing more battles in the Might Club. And maybe we'll also do some of the internal delusionscape. We won't do all of it though, because basically I might plan to do more quests for Sharko. I mean, I'm not quite sure exactly. Let me check the records real quick. The event list. My bad, sorry. Act 4. Yeah, because I believe... Well, there might be a lot more in this chapter. I don't know. I'm hoping this chapter is not very short. Okay, so anyway, guys, as I'm wrapping this up, in the next part, we're going to be doing the battles in the Might Club, and we might do some of the internal delusionscape to see how hard it is, depending if I'm going to do it. But I believe we'll see. Like I said, probably in the next part we'll do some of the internal delusionscape and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking, like, should I do the internal delusionscape in the next part too? I mean, I'm not going to do all of it because I'm mainly going to be focusing on the Mic Club. But I guess I'll probably do maybe some of it. But anyway, guys, like I said, in the next part, we are going to be going through the Mic Club battles. And we're going to do, and we'll probably head into the internal delusionscape, because there's not that many left to do, basically. I mean, there might be a few things, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, you guys do not want to miss what's going to happen on the next part of my Let's Play of AKIBA'S Beat. And I guess that's all for me. So until next time, this is Xenoknight XE6. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys in part 29 of my Let's Play of AKIBA'S Beat, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, farewell, and have a good night.